Hey Google, what is today's date?
It is Wednesday, the 16th of October, 2019.
Wait, there's only a month away. Sound the alarms. It is almost time, and my headphones almost just fell off. Hey, we're back on the topic, and today on the road to Pokemon Sword and Shield, it's now week 36, and sure, there was a trailer earlier this week, but I'm not going to focus on that because that's a lot of Cantonian focused stuff, and it didn't really reveal anything substantial to be excited for. Sure, there are cool designs and cool stuff that was revealed, but that's not what we're going to be talking about today. Today is more of an update because I wanted to go over more of what's going to be happening in regards to Pokemon Sword and Shield now that it is less than a month away. I'm going to break this into two parts. With the first one, we talk about the stuff that's happening before the release. Then the second part will be regarding what happens after the release. So currently, we do have the How to Fix series. It'll end the final Sunday before Sword and Shield releases. But not only that, we are going to be doing a wrap-up of the first 7 generations in regards to all of the best stuff from those generations, whether or not be Pokemon memories, all that stuff. It's going to be interesting, and we are going to be using a little bit more of a different tactic on some of them. You'll see that soon enough, as well as finishing up the road to Pokemon Sword and Shield. There is one thing that I need to do, a couple things actually, but earlier in the summer I did 2 videos regarding a certain topic, and I never really resolved it like I said I would. That's coming as well. So in regards to some of them that take a different tactic and showing off what I mean, is it's going to be tying something I used to do on this channel, and that's a little series called Battle Spot Champions. Now I'm not actually going to run a quick season of that. It's basically going to test the waters to see how battling does on this YouTube channel. I'm not sure nowadays because it's been so long since I have done battling on here, but hey, with a brand new metagame, unlike Sun and Moons, it's basically just was a copy-paste variant of the previous generation, it burned me out. That's why you haven't seen any battling, at least not its degree, from Generation 6 on the channel here. So I wanted to test the waters with how battling would work with this by showing off my top 6 Pokemon from every generation before we head into Generation 8, where pretty much everything's just going to be on its head. We have missing Pokemon, we have new moves, new abilities, and all that stuff. And it's going to go down because once we hit Generation 8, well, I kind of did that in the past actually, and I made that mistake. A lot of the things that made this channel grow in the past was because of the edited content. And then when Generation 7 hit, so I'm going to show you what I mean actually while looking at this right here. Mainly because there's a lot more edited content leading up to Pokemon Sun and Moon back in the day. As you can see, it's like, channel update. I even did this this same video 3 years ago. Who would have thought that nothing else ever changes? But like I was saying, I was doing more, I was doing a balanced type of thing, but I also had the edited videos like the 6 ways to improve, which I still am running this time, but point being is there was a lot of edited content, a lot of discussion, a lot of different content, and then when Pokemon Sun and Moon were released, it just, like right here, this is the final one, boom, we start with Pokemon Sun and Moon, and then it's just battle content. Look at this. There's no edited content at all. Nothing. Look at how much battle content there is. This goes into December. This still goes into December. Like, there's no battle, there's nothing else but just battle content. That's 50 videos right there. Do you realize how insane that is? Okay, that's a little bit too far. Give me a sec. It's still battle content as we head even into 2017. Like, I'm still doing this stuff, and I'm not doing any of the content right here, and then boom, right here. I'm still testing out the waters, and then after that, I'm just kind of done. Like, this is the last battle that I did, and I didn't really upload any more battles after that. I mean, I tried doing this again. No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And then my channel kind of plateaued after that. Do you want to know what mistake I made back then? That was more or less because I abandoned what made this channel in the past, and I went full force into something that was more of a secondary thing. This time, I'm not going to be making that mistake. Everybody seems to like the antics I do in the edited videos with all the memes and junk, but to a lesser extent, people also enjoy the battling aspects as well. So if I have a decent balance where it's like, I always have one edited video at least per week on the weekend, while having other content during the week, it can be like, boom, one video, and then you have kind of like, I wouldn't call it filler content, but stuff that other people would want to see, you know, like battling content, because unlike Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield 100% should have a new metagame. No Z moves, no megas, missing Pokemon, it's guaranteed. And as long as I don't go full force, I should not burn myself out like I did almost 3 years ago. The other thing is, I am trying to get far enough ahead where I do not fall behind in those videos, in the edited videos on Sundays. As long as I'm ahead, you most likely will get a video every single Sunday. And currently, right now, I'm ahead to the mid-November, actually. And I'm actually currently working on 5 videos that I am hoping to get done by the end of next week. Not this week, but... And if I can do that, then I'm pretty much golden for the rest of the year. So, we'll see what happens. And as far as that edited content goes, it's pretty much just stuff that I have done in the past, you know? Not necessarily top 10s, but, you know, just discussion videos. Stuff like that. Stuff that people want to see, you know? Because I always enjoy theory crafting. This is what I want to avoid as we move into the new generation. And you know what I said when I made that first video of the year. A new generation means a new me. I've already been working on how I act online, and I feel like I've been doing a decent job working on how I act online. I know there's one mishap, but I'm still learning from it, and I hope to have fun moving forward. I promise you that. But with that, though, I want to thank you for watching this special stop on the road to Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's not really your average stop, but it's a stop that I wanted to make nonetheless. And I hope you enjoy the final weeks on the road to Pokemon Sword and Shield. And then when we get to our destination next month, I hope you have fun with that as well. Whether or not that's on the channel or in your life. Because as long as you can be happy, that means everyone's happy. Where am I going with this? With that, I want to thank you for watching. I'll catch you back in the top later on, because that is how we do us. Because I always enjoy it, and because I always...